Hello there. Today we'll be doing Neetcode number 22. We'll be doing a greedy problem and continuing on the path of doing all the easy problems first. So in the maximum subarray problem, we are given an integer array of nums. Find a contiguous subarray containing at least one number which has the largest sum and return its sum. So there's a possibility that we can add up all the numbers and it will be the largest sum. There's a possibility that could be one number that is the largest sum because all the other numbers are negative. It could be that a negative number is the largest sum. So what we're gonna do is set the maximum sum equal to nums 0 first. And we can also set the total, the current total, to be equal to that as well. So what we're gonna do is that we are going to go through each part of the array and find out if the total is either less than the current number or greater than the current number. If it is greater than the current number, then we will continue adding to that total. If it is less than the current number, then we will set our total to start at the current number because we don't need anything before that. Because if we do, we will have a smaller number than we would have now. So that way, we would always start with a larger number than a smaller number. And by adding up all the numbers until it starts getting small again, we can get a subarray that could be the largest. So let me code this out. So for num in nums, total is going to plus equals num. With that, I think we should skip the first num. And total plus equals num I. So if the total is less than the current num, then we're gonna set the total to equal to num. And we're gonna check if this is the maximum number. Okay, looks like we have an issue here. Oh, it's max sum, not max num. Run. Alright, let's check the, just submit it. Wow, it worked. But it's quite slow. We could speed this up. So if instead we did this and started at 0, instead instead of pulling indexes, we'll just pull the num in nums. I think it will be much faster. Run the code. Submit. Okay, slightly faster now. So what happened was that we made sure that we had the up until the point where the numbers in the previous part of the array is greater than the current item. And because we have a choice, the choice is we keep everything behind us, or we start anew. We start from our current point. If starting from our current point is better than all the things that we've had before, than the whole subarray before that, of course we should start anew and build on top of that. And by doing that, we can get a total where we can start with the biggest number and continue building on that number until it is no longer any good for building the subarray. So let's check out this 2 here. We started with -2, and we add a 1 to it. So would -1 or 1 be bigger? Of course 1's bigger, so we're now at 1. And then, well, we check the next item. -3 or 1, it would be -2. Of course, -2 is better than -3. Let's keep it. So -3 or 2, of course, or -2 or 4. 4 is bigger. Keep the 4. Is 3 bigger or -1 bigger? Keep the 3. Is 5 bigger or 2 bigger? Keep the 5. If 1 is bigger or 6 bigger, keep the 6. Is 1 or -5 bigger? 1. Keep the 1. And then 4 or 1 bigger? Well, 4 or 4 plus 1 is bigger. Well, 5. 5 is bigger than 4. Keep the 5. And we keep on building that way. And we make sure that we get the best starting point and add up to our maximum number. And this is why this is a greedy problem. It is greedy because we can just wrap up all the just start with the biggest number we want and grab everything else, or let everything else go. I think that's the concept here. Well, if you have any questions, please comment below. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And if you want more videos, please check out the link in the description below. Now, this completes our 20-second problem. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.